touch nippy, Willsey. Definitely still the kind of weather where you do need a jacket. We're not quite into sunbathing summer weather, but I can tell you it's an absolutely gorgeous evening down here in St Wan's Bay, and we're not too long after low tide either, so there's plenty of exposed sand on the beach, which lots of dog owners have been making the most of, taking their pooches for a little stroll or a run, enjoying the dry and bright weather conditions, as well as the lighter evenings as well, because now the clocks have changed. We've still got another hour or so until the sunset, so plenty of light and plenty of time for a little dog walk after work. But as you say, Willsey, slightly nippy, not too warm, and the only thing slightly taking the edge off the lovely sunshine is the breeze. If you can't tell, it is fairly windy out here, and I can tell you that today we had gusts of close to 40 miles per hour, so pretty blustery, especially along our island's coastlines. But if you manage to find a sheltered spot out the wind, the sunshine has been lovely, and we've had a good deal of sunshine over the past few days as well, more than 11 hours yesterday, and looking like it could be close to 12 hours today. Of course, with all that sunshine as well, as we get closer to summer with the longer days, the sun is that bit more powerful as well. So today we had around a UV of 5, so that's something just to bear in mind. The sun is stronger than you think. If you are out on a sunny day, especially in the middle of the day, it's a good idea to cover up and wear some sun cream as well.
So great today, Lily, but not so sunny tomorrow?
No, it's going to look quite a different day tomorrow. More clouds, so more like a UV of 3. And the other change is there are some showers in the forecast. It's a little hit and miss just how much of that rain will reach us, but certainly a change, because for the past 10 days in a row it's been virtually dry. So I know rain isn't everybody's favourite kind of weather, but I'm sure it will be some welcome news for some of our gardeners and growers, because the ground is very dry at the moment. We had a drier than average March as well, only around a centimetre of rain across the whole month. So some people will be hoping for some of that rain tomorrow, and actually once we get through tomorrow, it's looking like we've got some dry, bright and settled weather into the weekend. But let's get all the details now. Well, it has been a pretty decent day to be out and about exploring our islands, if a little bit breezy at times, especially along some of the coastlines, but we've had lots of sunshine, plenty of blue skies, hardly a cloud in the sky as well, and lots of dry weather too. But that is set to change as we head into tomorrow, if only briefly. It's looking like a cloudier and a greyer day overall, and we are expecting some showers that are possible overnight that could last throughout the day tomorrow as well. But the wet weather, probably some welcome news for any gardeners and growers out there, as it has been rather dry lately, and we are looking to be returning to that dry weather from Friday. Still possibly some cloud in the mix then, but by the weekend we should be back to the sunshine. Back to tonight then, and it may well start off dry. We're not expecting any of those showers until possibly after midnight, but it's likely to be clouding over with a moderate breeze tonight and minimum temperatures of around 9 to 10 degrees. Heading into tomorrow then, a very different sort of day, perhaps some initial bright spells, but mostly cloudy, a greyer picture, and the risk of showers present pretty much throughout the day, so do be prepared for some of those. Still quite breezy tomorrow, the winds moderate force 4 to fresh force 5, but coming in from a more southeasterly direction, so feeding in slightly milder air, meaning temperatures up a notch despite the cloud, with highs of 16 to 17 degrees. Let's get our times of high water then, between 10:30 and 11:30 in the morning. Later on, between around 11 and 11:30, with the sea temperature now just below 10 degrees, it's hovering at around 9.9. So moving through the week from the air mass chart, you can see that we are going to be getting into this slightly milder air. Temperatures up a bit tomorrow and up even more on Friday. We can see that reflected on the outlook too. We could have highs of 19 degrees, maybe even 20 if we're lucky, but perhaps a bit of cloud. The sunshine though is set to return as we head into this weekend.